Hey Virgo, welcome to your September love reading. I know it's been a while. How are you guys? How's everything? How was the past couple months? I'm gonna burn an incense here with jasmine. Let's go ahead and get started. I do have a new deck this month. It is the Angel Tarot. Yeah, the Angel Tarot. Just in case anyone is wondering. And then I'm also going to be doing the Romance Angels. Let's kick it old school time here. All right, Scorpio, let's just jump right into it. Love, yes, maybe so. How's it going? How's that going for you guys? I hope well, wonderful. Spirit guides and angels, tell me what is to come. Love for Scorpio for September. First card. It is the, hold on, let me adjust this light for you guys real quick. Now there's not really any illustrations here. So the 10 of Cups, number 1. All right. For the first card for that to come out, 10 of Cups, happiness. Things are where they need to be at. Stability, abundance. Everything's good. You feel good. You feel like you're taking care of the home, taking care of, you know, the responsibilities that you have. So that's great. That's good. Water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, your partner. Or really this is you just feeling like you're taking care of what needs to be taken care of. Okay, so that's great. Wonderful news, right? Wow. Okay. The 8 of Cups, departure. All right. Now, Scorpio. The fact that these two cards are next to each other tells me that you feel, this is very important, you feel as if there is something missing. The bills are paid. The kids are taken care of. You got a roof over your head. You got food. You got clothes on your back. You can be single. You can definitely be single. You can be in a relationship. You can be in a marriage. But emotionally, there's still something you have to let go of. Whether it has something to do with in the past involving your family, involving a family, maybe you were a part of a family. Okay, whether they were your children or you're not, I mean, you were one. All right. So whether you are in a relationship and everything is going well, you feel as if there's something there that you have to release. There's an old horrible, sticky, icky feeling that's still attached to you that you must release. You need to let it go. Things are well, things are good. So it is time for you to release, okay? No more moving backwards, no more thinking about the past. Let's move on to the future. Let's just look ahead. Wow, okay. One flew out over, oh, two flew out over here. Okay. All right. The 2 of Cups in the reverse. Okay. So it definitely has to be over you and your partner. Okay. I'll get to that right now. The Knight of Swords in the reverse. The 2 of Cups as well. was in the reverse, okay? And then also you have the Queen. Yeah, the Queen of Swords. Okay. So, what is this showing me? What do I see? I see, hold on, let me change the lighting here because it's not the greatest. Okay, something fell off. Something's not balanced. What happened? Who started it? It's more of an ego thing. There's pride. You're hurt. You're still hurt. Something is still bothering you emotionally. Emotionally. Let it out. Release it. Whether it brings up an argument or not, you need to release so you can be able to feel free, to feel relaxed. There's this feeling of, I need to let it out. I can't keep holding on to this forever. I'm tired that I have to continue to keep this to myself. But if I let this out, where is that going to leave me in my relationship? Are we going to be okay? Are we going to break up? Are we going to continue to be together? Is this going to be a beginning of a new stress and problems and so on and so forth? Scorpio, you need to release this feeling, okay? Yes, there might be some arguments like, well, you feel that way, but this is how I feel. So, yeah, there is going to be some unbalance, miscommunication, not seeing eye to eye, possibly like as far as emotionally, as far as feeling like I can't be with you. I don't have patience for you. I don't you might even say things that you don't mean, but you're just frustrated. You just want to let it out. And don't be surprised if your partner is like, it's over, I'm done. Because they're in that feeling too. This is so much emotionally. Okay, now this past month, for a lot of you guys, that's what happened. Is there was so much going on around you guys emotionally that one snapped, and most likely it was you, Scorpio, and somebody said, okay, I'm done. I don't want to go through this. I'm done feeling this way. Excuse me. I'm done feeling this way. I'm done. Okay, so where has this left you off at, Scorpio? Feeling emotionally disconnected. Mentally, with the Knight of Swords, is your thoughts are just one thing after another. There's so much going on around you mentally. You're trying really hard to keep your mind busy, to keep yourself focused. But number one, you let out a lot of emotion, okay? Now, for a lot of you guys, it had to be done. Just look at it that way. There might have been some problems, discussions, arguments, breakups, but this does not mean that you are not going to be happy, that you will not be with this partner, that everything is just out the window. No, that's not what I'm saying. That's not what I'm seeing. I feel like the important message here is for you to release this feeling, this pain. Maybe for someone it's not pain, it's just like, oh, here we go again. But for you, deep down inside, you need to let it out. You've been wanting to let it out, but it's more like you have this pride, this ego. Like, if I let this out, am I going to look like the bad person or the crybaby or whatever, you know? But the fact that you have to release, and some of you guys did, and this is where it brought you to miscommunicate, not miscommunication, but more like not seeing eye to eye. Like, You said what you had to say. They said what they had to say, but nobody's agreeing on anything. Nobody's coming together. No one's like, I understand how you feel. You know, how can we work on this? How can, no, no, no. It's more like, again, with this conversation, um, I don't care. I have problems too. I have issues too. So, you know, kind of get over it. But really, this is something much more deeper. It's like you want somebody to understand you. Okay, so emotionally, mentally, but really, see, you guys are that warrior type, that fighter, that, you know, okay, you know, I was hurt. I let it out. I said what I had to say. And that person said this, that person did that, then that's fine. That's their choice. I'm going to go ahead and keep it pushing here. I'm going to go ahead and move on with the next thing in my life, the next chapter, so on and so forth. Like, that's it, you know? I got to continue. You have like that very strong, you're set on what you said, you're set on what you're going to do now and how you're thinking now and your next moves. You're set on that. Okay. So, very strong energy, very strong attitude at this point. Okay, let's see what else we see here. The Nine of Swords. That glare, you guys. Sorry. Stress. Six of Wands. Recognition. Okay, so money. There, you will be promoted. You will accomplish something very big in your life. For everyone, it's going to be something different. For some of you guys, it's like something so small, but something so big. In other words, the fact that the beginning of your reading was something to do with deep within you emotionally, the fact that you let it out, be proud of yourself. You have released. You have, now it's kind of like this light energy, and best believe now you can attract all these beautiful blessings. Okay, so the Six of Wands also at work. You're going to be recognized at work. You're going to be promoted. You're going to with family, friends, work. It's more like congratulations, you know, good for you. I'm proud of you. That type of thing. But a lot of people are going to notice. Okay? So that's great. Like I said, it seems something so small, but it's really something big. Okay? The Page of Swords. All right. Messages. Divine messages. Okay, the Four of Pentacles. Okay, so I kind of feel like this reading is a little bit of everything. Money, mental, emotional, job-wise, recognition. And at the bottom of your deck, of your reading, sorry, is the Moon. Hoping that things will get better. Hoping that after all of this, is it going to be worth it? What is next for me? What is the next move? What I did, what I said, was it the right thing in the right time? Yes, Scorpio. It definitely was. You might not like a few changes that are coming up in your life. You may not, you know, like what people say and how people act, but it doesn't matter. It does not matter, because to me, your number one thing here is you setting what you had in here, you setting it free was a very big accomplishment. Whether it was someone towards work that you had to suck it up for so long, and now that you have released, you have spoke your mind, you have spoke your feelings, you have let it all out. It's definitely not everyone is going to like what you say, not everyone has to accept what you say. It does not matter, as long as you yourself makes you feel much better. Now mentally, yeah, you might start to think, did I say the right thing? I must have said the wrong thing because this is what they said, this is what might happen. You start to overthink. Okay, so it's, I mean, it looks a little complicated here, but man, do you get back in your warrior mode, your focus, and that is the middle of your spread here. That so much can happen in so little time in your life that you are so quick to get yourself up and shake yourself, shake it off, and get back on the grind. There might be some stress, there might come accomplishments here and there, but these are everyday life things that happen to you. And the fact that you only have one major card here, and that was the moon card. The fact that you don't have a lot of majors here, that doesn't mean that these are major messages. It just means like, yes, this is everyday life stuff. This was the focus in the past month or so to this month in September. This is what you're looking at. This is what you're coming in towards. But this happens. This happens to everyone. But your major card here is hoping. Hoping that things will get better. Hoping that that relationship stays together. Hoping that that job still works out in the end. That's really the main focus in your reading, even though there was so much cards. But this card right here says it all to me. That really at the end of the day, what you want is, you hope that things will get better. You hope that things will work out. Now, the Two of Wands, okay? You might tend to overthink, okay? But really what I want you to focus on, the Two of Wands being underneath the Moon card. This is everyday life stuff, you guys. Everyday life. This might be a very big argument. A big argument. Again, whether it's coworker, it's your partner, it's a crush, it's your husband, it's your fiance, it's your girlfriend. It doesn't matter. Okay? The reason why I'm saying coworker is because, you might have a thing for your coworker. But you know that this is everyday life stuff. So the fear is like, is this really happening in my life? If I continue with this person, is this person still going to give me the same poop, the same stuff? So again, with that card being, I hope that things get better. I hope that we can be friends again. I hope that we're still gonna be married. I hope. And behind that, it's like you're doubting yourself and you're doubting other people. Really, that's what it comes down to. Okay? Like I said, this is everyday life. You're going to continue to argue with this person. You're going to continue to have miscommunications and arguments and holding things in. You're going to continue. That's just how it's going to go down. You're not going to find that perfect person. Nobody's going to find that perfect person. But Don't let this feeling of I hope get to you. Don't let it sink you in and be the feeling of this month of September. Don't let it just bring you down into this, I said what I said, I did what I did, and every day is another day, but I hope things get better. I hope, like, no, shake yourself off, like, you said what you said, they said what they said. It happens. It's life. What are you gonna do about it? You gotta live your life. You gotta be open, you gotta be happy. All right, let's pull a love card for you, Scorpio. That was like a lot in one, but this one was facing up. Worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. Okay, so worth waiting for. Is this person the one? Well, some of you guys are going to be hoping that this person continues to stay. Right? Am I right? Is this person going to hold it down? Are you guys going to stay together? All right, Scorpio. I will talk to you guys very soon. Until then, you guys take care.